This is Chris Kim with your six-pack solution workout A. For all of you who've been waiting for those videos that I've promised to be coming to get your abs ripped, your ship has come in. Today's circuit is a great ab workout. It's something that will progressively tone your stomach. And as you will see with this video, the idea is progressive. We want to make things harder in some way with each workout in order to get some kind of progression. All right. So with that said, the directions for this month are pretty simple. All right. We've got 3 exercises that I'm going to demonstrate. If you can do either 30 seconds or 8 reps, 8 reps should equal 30 seconds with good form and proper control, and I'll demonstrate what that is. You move to the next level. All right. So assuming that you're starting with level 1, the goal by week 3 would be to level 3 or level 4. Okay. And if you're not there, keep working on those things and even recycle the workout for another month. All right. I promise you this. You're going to start to see authentic definition in your abs. Just do what I say. Okay. It's as simple as that. So for workout A, first and foremost, our workout today involves planks, okay? And the thing about planking is that for those that are weak in the upper body, all right, doing planks on the floor can start looking something like this, where it's kind of like we're in a really, really bad dance move here, okay? And that's not what we're looking for here. All right, with this, we want to make the core the factor that fails first, meaning we want to put the emphasis on the core. So the way that we start with a plank in this position would be on a higher surface, just like a push-up, all right? In this position, I'm taking a lot of weight off of my upper body, but by the same time, now I can start to really focus a little bit more on my core and kind of make that sort of the factor that we're working on most of all. All right, so our first exercise would be, and let me check this out here, a toe rock plank. Okay, with a toe rock plank, level 1, okay, is going to be on a table or just a surface higher than a bench. All right, so I'm just rocking back and forth, keeping my abs tight. All right, I'm thinking 1, 2 on the way up, pause, 1, 2 on the way down. Really think about tightening in these up and down positions. And again, shoot to get around 8 reps in 30 seconds. Press your feet and knees together, squeeze everything together, and just get as tight as possible. Now again, to make this a little bit harder, I can also walk back a little bit. That'll put more focus on my core. But the key is the back stays flat. You're not, again, getting into this bad dance move posture, and you're feeling this more in the stomach than the upper body. If you feel your upper body fatiguing, then you need to move to a higher level because that will definitely kind of work on the core a little bit more. All right, from there, our level 2 progression would be to move to a lower surface. Okay, so this is a little harder, it's a little bit more weight bearing. Okay, we're just on a bench versus a table. So, you know, you might move from a kitchen table to a chair. Okay, from there, we move to something like just a floor. So it would be the same idea, performing my toe rock plank here on the floor. Again, same cues apply. Okay, and then finally, if that stuff is easy, okay, we're going to finish up with our elbows on a stability ball. Okay, and this is the most difficult progression because it's hardest to stabilize. It's going to really work your core in a little different way here, and again, it's going to get what we want. All right, so again, that would be a final progression. Make sure you have good control before you move there. Our second exercise is a side reach plank. Okay, the side reach plank, the same cues apply. I'll just demonstrate this. We're reaching to each side, pressing into the ground, thinking about counting at 2 here, really pressing down and tightening my abs, pressing hard into the ground, coming back. And again, I want to emphasize that point. Pressing into the ground is going to help you to what we call brace or really help to tense your abs, okay? And that is the key. So every time you press in, think about really just squeezing and contracting. Now, last exercise in our circuit would be the straight leg sit-up. Okay, the straight leg sit-up, what I'm looking for here is when I sit up, I don't want to get any kind of a bounce off the floor. Okay, so when I sit up, it should look smooth. I want to think about keeping my butt tight, keeping my abs tight, sitting straight up, and coming back down. Again, smooth transition, no bouncing whatsoever. All right? So for level 1 with this, for those that are starting out, what I like to start out with our clients here is to wrap an exercise bed around a pole, a post, something like that. What this is going to do is just give me a little bit of assistance. Sit up, tighten my abs, and come back down. Again, I'm looking for around 8 reps in 30 seconds, and this doesn't have to be super, super hard to begin with. Work that technique first. Once you're comfortable, we can then move to level 2, okay, which would be arms overhead. So again, I'm on my back, arms are overhead, sitting straight up, coming back down. Sitting straight up, coming back down. Okay, from there, the next progression would be, our level 3 would be arms crossed. Okay, so same rules apply. Button abs are tight, sit straight up, come back down. No bouncing off the floor. All right, the last progression would be prisoner style. So prisoner style, I'm just going to put my hands above my head like this. Okay, squeeze shoulder blades together, button abs are tight. Sit straight up, pause at the top, and come back down. And that's a lot better than maybe holding weight or anything like that, because that is really focusing a little bit more on the core. So the way this is going to be performed in its entirety would be to start with the straight leg sit up. Again, I'm looking for 8 and 30 seconds. You can get a timer, or you can just watch the clock. You're going to move immediately into the toe rock plank. Feet knees together, abs are tight. Come down, give it a rest for a second, let your upper body recover. And we end with the lateral reach plank. Again, where you're pressing into the ground, keeping your abs tight. All right? The goal is to stay up with those planks for 30 seconds and to move smoothly through the straight leg sit up. Repeat that circuit 3 times. Take the appropriate rest necessary to allow your upper body to recover, and that's your workout.